What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. Whenever a new Call of Duty is released, there's always new things to complain about. And luckily this year we're not complaining about maps that are way too big or doors that for some reason are closed. We get to complain about silly things, like the elimination system and score streaks being really weird. Now, I could also talk about in this video the awful shoot first, die first that seems to always happen, or the extremely overpowered weapons like the AUG, M16, or MP5, but I trust that Treyarch is going to have these balanced in a short time, hopefully by November 26th or December 10th, whenever their big title updates occur. I'm sure they'll tweak them as time goes on. Maybe they could fix some ADS time on the snipers as well, because those puppies are powerful, let me tell you. They're a little too easy to use, but that's neither here nor there. And honestly, I don't really care if they fix the snipers, because I don't want the sniper community to release death threats again on a developer. But what I do want developers to look at, what I do want them to take a look at changing to make this game better moving forward, is how the score streak and score system works. Because for some reason, Treyarch decided they needed to change this. And I do not understand why. When you have a system that works, you don't need to fiddle with it. You don't need to change it. Scoring has basically been the same since COD 4, from my recollection. Now, I didn't play the old Call of Duty, so COD 4 was my first one. The score basically has been the same. And for whatever reason, this year they're like, no, we're going to change it. We're going to flip the script and change it up. And you're probably asking yourself, if you haven't played it, what do you mean? Well, instead of you being rewarded more for playing the objective per se, you're getting rewarded more for going on higher kill streaks, which in turn promotes camping and in turn promotes a more slow-paced game. The amount of games I've played that have gone to time limit on TDM or kill confirmed are plenty. I've also played some painfully slow domination games. Painfully slow. Because nobody wants to die. Because they can't get their score streaks if they die. Because it's not about playing the objective anymore, it's about staying alive so that your multiplier can keep multiplying for your score, so then you can call in your score streaks. Which makes no sense. See, when Black Ops 2 came out with their score streak system, and you actually got rewarded for capping flags and getting capture kills and getting defense and getting offense, kills, it was huge for the community, and people were pumped because it promoted playing the objective. It forced players that were normally a little bit more passive to be a little bit more aggressive, and that's why I contributed to being one of the reasons why this was the best Call of Duty of all time, or at least held there as the standard for Call of Duty. The score streak system definitely helped that. And now they've gone into this completely ass-backwards idea of you gotta stay alive to be able to get your multiplier up. Because I'll play games where I will, and I'm gonna see if I can show some end-of-the-game scoreboards here, where I will be most kills, most captures, whatever. I'll be like second or third in score because I didn't get a big enough kill streak. But the entire time I'm playing the objective, which is much harder to do because you risk your life when you play the objective. Because the whole goal of the game is to win, and you should promote people who are playing the objective versus people who don't. Now, I'm sure someone in the comment section is going to say, get good. Yeah, you're right. I would love to win more gunfights so I can increase my multiplier up. But I also think that I should be rewarded for playing the objective. I should be rewarded a little bit more for sitting in a hard point, or clearing out a hard point, or clearing out a dom area. Whatever it might be, I should be rewarded a little bit more than the guy who sits in the back of the map, scoping in his M16 and goes on a 15 kill streak. Because if he goes 15-0, he's going to have the most score in the lobby, which makes absolutely no sense. Unless I'm completely wrong in this, and the guys that have beat me in the past that go 21-8 with no capture kills and no captures, and I go 43-21 with a ton of captures and a ton of kills, and it just to me makes no sense and does not promote objective gameplay. It does not promote fast-paced gameplay. It makes people more passive. And we should not be rewarding slow gameplay. Well, I'm not saying maybe we shouldn't be rewarding it, but it shouldn't be the main point and the main way to earn your score streaks. I am not a fan of the score streak system in Black Ops Cold War. I think they should have gone back to what made it successful back in Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, I think even in Black Ops 4. I don't think that people should just get score streaks because they've gotten enough score. They should be able to do it in one life, which should be the whole point of the game. And for whatever reason, Treyarch decided that, nope, we gotta make it easier for people. And I could harp on skill-based matchmaking, I could harp on the score system. There's so many little features in this game that make it so apparent that they want it to be as easy as possible on new players. And hell, the Call of Duty you have the most playtime on is Modern Warfare 2. And you want to talk about a game that made it easy on new players? They had something called death streaks. But honestly, the score system promoting camping, I'm not saying it's worse, but it makes it easy for new players because they can call in those kill streaks now. Having skill-based matchmaking, so bad players don't have to play against really good players, ruins the game for a lot of people. It really does, because I shouldn't have to feel like every game is main stage at some MLG event in Dallas, and that if I win this game, I'm gonna win a couple $1,000,000 and have my picture on the front page of MLG News Weekly. That's not how this game should be, and that's not how Call of Duty should be. I'm not saying there shouldn't be any skill-based matchmaking. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is it needs to be turned down a bit, right? We should be able to have a lobby balance. Some good players, some mediocre players, some good players, some bad players, whatever it is. There should be a mishmash, a smorgasbord, a variety, and we have completely lost that in the Call of Duty community with skill-based matchmaking. I'm not saying it's a bad game either. I like Black Ops Cold War. I enjoy it for the most part. It's rough around the edges, for sure. It lacks content, for sure. But I still think there's a redeeming game in there somewhere. And if they can fix the score issues, if they can fix the elimination issues, if they can fix visibility on some of these maps, and last but certainly not least, fix the aim assist in this game, I think we have a pretty good year of COD on our hands. And maybe scrap Armada Strike from every playlist that ever existed. I think we're going to do pretty well. But I don't know what to expect moving forward if this is how this year's COD's going to go, because I might just join the other people that sit scoped in on Checkmate, just looking down one lane with an AUG or an M16 and just rack up my score streak that way. I don't know. Apparently that's a fun way to play Call of Duty. It's not for me, but it's the way the devs want it, for some reason. Anyways, guys, am I off base here by saying this? Am I not grasping how the score system works in Black Ops Cold War? Let me know in the comment down below. As always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Gonna be plenty more Cold War content on the way. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.